Alright, people, so I found this article here on the National Journal titled, "This is how TSA decides if you might be acting like a terrorist." So again, the TSA is a violation of the Fourth Amendment, in my opinion, because the Constitution says unreasonable searches and seizures are prohibited, and that you need a you need a search warrant to search private property if there is reasonable cause. And in my opinion, TSA searching your body. My body is my property. If anything's your property, it's your body. So I believe every fucking time the TSA searches a person, it is unconstitutional. So let's just go through these Nazi-style techniques they use here. I'm just going to read the whole article. Next time you go through airport security, do your best to avoid yawning, whistling, or complaining too much. Any of those behaviors could make you look like a terrorist in the eyes of a Transportation Security Administration screening agent, according to newly disclosed government documents. A secret 92-point checklist obtained and published Friday by The Intercept reveals for the first time what kind of passenger behavior can merit a red flag for TSA agents responsible for pulling possible terrorists and criminals out of airport security lines. What does it say there? The checklist reveals a step-by-step process for asserting whether passengers deserve additional scrutiny. Those deemed suspicious under observation and behavior analysis are pulled aside and searched for unusual items such as almanacs and prepared calling cards. Oh my. Yeah, because it's a crime to have those, an almanac on you. An almanac? Are you fucking kidding me? Yawning? What did it say? Yawning, whistling, and complaining too much? Are you fucking kidding me? I do that all the time. I wake up early in the morning, especially with a fucking plane ride. You're up early, you're gonna yawn a lot. Whistling? What? What the fuck is this communist bullshit? Oh, because if they have almanacs and prepaid calling cards, that's a crime. It's... What the fuck is this? This is just horrible. During the inspection, TSA agents are also instructed to look for signs of deception, which can include a fast rate of eye blinking. I think it is, though, when you blink faster, that's supposed to be a sign that you're lying, I guess. I've heard that before. Other suspicious signs listed include exaggerated yawning, gazing down, a pale face due to a recent beard shaving, widely open staring eyes, wearing of improper attire, and arriving late for a flight. All things common people do. I guarantee you that all these things that they just listed, 99.9% of times that people do this, they have nothing to hide. This is just so Nazi-esque right here. The program, known as Screening of Passengers by Observation Techniques, or SPOT, has been in use nationwide since 2007 and has cost taxpayers upwards of $1 billion. You know what? I'm going on a trip to Florida April 7th. I'm going to do all this shit and see if they do anything to me. That would be funny. Get it on camera maybe. SPOT has been dogged with accusations that is based on pseudoscience and promotes racial and ethnic profiling among the some 3,000 TSA agents tasked with observing unusual behavior. 2 years ago, a review by the Government Accountability Office found no clear evidence that the protocol used by SPOT-trained agents to detect terrorists was any better than random selection. Yeah, no shit. The GAO report recommend that Congress halt funding for the program. Yeah, $1 billion? No, thank you. I would just cut the TSA altogether. And if the airports want to do private security, leave it up to them. Despite the scathing conclusions, however, the SPOT program has continued and its screening checklist has been kept largely secret until now. Its backers say the program is an essential layer of TSA's multi-pronged airport security approach and expressively forbids any kind of discriminatory profiling. In a statement, a TSA spokesman said the agency would not comment or confirm the checklist published by The Intercept. So, that's what they do. We don't know about this. Why don't you... what do you mean not confirm it? It's either true or it's not true. Behavior analysis techniques that have been successfully successfully employed by law enforcement and security personnel both in the U.S. and internationally, the spokesperson said. No single behavior alone will cause the traveler to be referred to additional screening or will result in a call to law enforcement officer. The observation and behavior analysis section of the checklist adheres to a point counting formula to determine which passengers should be referred for a screening. Designated stress factors such as strong body odor count for 1 point. Fear factors like bulges in clothes or rigid posture count for 2 points. Deception factors appearing confused or in disguise or repeatedly patting upper body parts with hands count for 3 points. TSA agents are directed to refer passengers who score 4 or 5 points to a screening. Passengers that score at least 6 points are referred to screening and reported to a law enforcement officer. The formula allows for some subtraction. Traveling as a member of a family will deduct 2 points from a passenger's score, as will the appearance of traveling as a married couple where both spouses are 55 or older, women over the age of 55 and men over whatever, Last week, the ACLU sued TSA for access to records related to the SPOT program's efficiency, which the agency has so far refused to hand over. What we know about SPOT suggests it wastes taxpayer money, yes, leads to racial profiling, it sure looks like it, and should be scrapped, said Hugh Handyside, staff lawyer with the ACLU. The TSA has insisted on keeping documents about SPOT secret, but the agency can't hide the fact that there's no evidence the program works. The discriminatory racial profiling at SPOT has apparently led to only enforces that the public needs to know more about this program is used with the consequences for American rights. All right, there's 2 more paragraphs here, but 3 more actually, but I'm not going to read them. You get the point. Just a fucking total Nazi communist thing to do. Oh yeah, if you're yawning, oh, it's such a bad thing. Oh my, this is fucking, I'm going to do all these things when I take my flight. I am going with my family, so I guess I got to get fucking 8 points. But, seriously, I might try this and see if I get pulled over here for doing things that are perfectly legal. So I'm going to get searched, or, people can get searched for doing legal things. It's like, they take your money if you're in your car and you have thousands of dollars on you. Totally legal thing to do. So there you go, people. Welcome to the Nazi police state. The dystopic draconian police state here. Welcome to Nazi Germany. This is what your 9/11 got you. This is what a lot of the conservatives love. I'm sure this, TSA, total sexual assault, just raping you. So there you go, people. Welcome to America. We're gonna touch your balls to make sure that you don't have a bomb there, even though there's been no instances of that happening ever where the TSA has successfully, stopped really legitimate terrorists, it doesn't look like. And also, many people have even gotten through TSA, like that child who got into the wheel of the airplane. So there you go, people. Welcome to that free America, the best country in the world, where you could get fucking searched for yawning. So there you go, people.